450 Super Street 4-stroke class. As we mentioned, a lot of very talented, a lot of former class champions in this class, and they're all out there on those Kawasaki Ninjas trying to pick up that Kawasaki money as well. Remember, Kawasaki paying $500 for first, $300 for second, $100 for third, and we're underway with the Race to Supply contingency sponsored race as they head into turn number 1. That's the 450 Super Street 2-stroke class heading into turn number 1 right now. Next up is going to be that field of Ken Peters, Philip Smith, Joe Solis, Richard Moore, Paul Van Zyl, and Ben Williams, Don Caney, all former winners in Honda Interceptor competition last year. Here we go. Coming down here, they're all going for that $100 first place money, and of course they're going to pay down a 5th spot. Here they come, a whole line of them. We're going to pick up the numbers and names for you. 1 lap down, 7 laps to go. Bike number 5 out in front, that is going to be David Moore. Bike number 5 out in front, that's going to be David Morris on a Yamaha. He was down in the point standings, but he's always a perennial favorite. David Morris looking, staring at $100 right in his face. Bike number 7, Rod Steen running in 2nd spot. In 3rd, that is 21. We don't know who 21 is, but we know that bike number 13 is running in 4th spot. That's Vance Beck. In 5th spot, 121, John Sabao on a Yamaha. Then in 6th spot, bike number 28, that's going to be Mike Crow. And in 7th spot, bike number 41, Darcy DeCarsty's got a lot of work cut out for him to catch up. And Jay Davidson's behind DeCoste. And behind him is bike number 80, John Simonier. In that little Ninja class, bike number 135 is out in front right now. Oh, that's Doug Tolan on that wood Rotax in the Formula Singles. Then comes bike number 183. That's going to be Richard Moore leading that 4-stroke class. Then comes Don Caney, and then comes bike number 148, Paul Van Zyl. So those 3 riders right now are going for that Kawasaki money. Can we have the Texas rider Glenn Smith, bike number 415, see Danny Farnsworth at the start-finish line, please? 415, please see Danny Farnsworth at the start-finish line. Still, Dave Morris out in front with Roddy Rodstein in 2nd spot, but Vance Speck now is up into 3rd. So Vance Speck now finds his way up into 3rd spot. Running in 4th spot is bike number 20. Is that 20? Yeah, that's 27. Tom Paris running there in 4th spot, so we got that straightened out. And behind him is 28, Mike Crow, running in 5th. Okay, it's still Tolan way out in front on that wood Rotax machine. Boy, you say that 5 times fast. Doug, of course, just out here. He's not really trying to pick up points. He's just getting himself geared and tuned in for the Laguna Second National. Doug Tolan will be riding that wood Rotax, it seems to be anyway, in that National. Andy Leisner was on that bike a couple of weeks ago. Then in that very competitive 450 Super Street 4-stroke class, it's still Richard Moore out in front with Don Caney from Santa Barbara running in 2nd spot. Caney, the the Slow City sponsored, Slow City Cycle sponsored rider running there in second spot. He's the guy that usually dominates that four-stroke class. Right now he's having a tough time with Richard Moore. Looks like he's got his act together in this one. He's going to try and go for that $500 in Kawasaki money. As your leaders come by the front straightaway again, a terrific scrap for fourth place right now between 28 Crow, 121 Sabao, and 27 Tom Paris. So Paris has dropped back a little bit. He was an excellent rookie rider, went through the novice ranks very quickly, and now he's up there in the expert ranks, and he's doing quite well, but he's dropped off the pace a little bit. Tom Paris has. There goes Tolan on that wood Rotax. Very fast single-cylinder machine. Should compete very well against the Yamahas. Look at this great battle for the Kawasaki contingency prizeman. The lead is just changing hand over foot as they go into that turn 3 abreast. Oh, it's awfully tight in that 250 Ninja race. That's Richard Moore. It's Kane, Van Zyl, and Moore. And boy, are they just duking it out with their handlebars back and forth. Other riders doing real well out here today. Bike number, I believe, he's running up there in about 3rd or 4th position. That's bike number 13, Van Speck. He's running in 3rd spot right now out of Canoga Park. 27-year-old rider, been racing 3 years. And he's on that John Lassick tuned Racer Supplies Granada Hills Yamaha. We're at the halfway point. We're going to need race number 4 up to the pre-grid, please. 600 Super Street. We got about 30 riders going in that one. 600 Super Street up to the pre-grid, please. Let's keep an eye on that 250 Ninja class. These guys are really going after each other as that battle still rages out there for the lead in the Super Street class. Remember, Racer Supply giving $100 to the win. Darcy DeCosti in a ferocious battle with all those other riders in that class. Look at this, going into turn number 8. 5 of these guys going for it in that little 250 Ninja class. And look at these guys go. Very talented riders on very slow motorcycles, but boy, they're putting on one heck of a race. Look at these 5 guys come out of there. Oh, a couple of these guys are side by side. They come out of turn number 9. A terrific scrap between Moore, Van Zyl, Kane, Williams are all in there. Here they come. It looks like right now it's Kane, Moore. Oh, Van Zyl almost touched the back wheel of one of the riders, but Van Zyl takes over the lead. But he's going to have to hold short because Kane's got the lead as they hit into 1. Woo! A great Kawasaki Ninja race. This always happens when you've had a lot of talented riders on very equal motorcycles. Okay, our overall leaders should be coming around here very shortly. And it looks like them coming out of turn number 9 right now. Here comes bike number 5. Here's your leader, Dave Morris, coming by to complete another lap. Roddy Rossi can't do anything in his power to try and get around Morris. Morris holding on to about a 1.5 second lead and doing a good job of it as they hit around turn number 2. And we still have that terrific scrap for 4th and 5th spot here between 48 was involved in that. That was Jay Davidson. 121's also involved in that. That's Sabah. Also 41's involved in that. Darcy DeCosti. Boy, a great struggle there by about 4 or 5 riders in that battle for 6th spot. And once again, here comes your leading quintet as they come out of turn number 9 in that 250 Ninja race, and then once again it's swapping back and forth. Remember, these races are always close, but when the checkered flag comes out, it always seems to be the leader who's leading right now. It always seems to be Kane leading it. Moore in 2nd spot. Philip Smith on the Honda running in 5th spot. Then comes Joe Solis running in 4th spot. Boy, that's not going to do Joe much good. He's got to pick up some money. He's getting married on Friday. And this guy's going to have to pick up some money today. He's going to be entered in about 4 or 5 classes. So, but Moore's showing a lot of improvement in this Ninja class. He used to be way down in 7th or 8th position, could not really keep up with the leaders in the last couple of races, and now he has got Kane inside. Oh, Morris is just now broken with a mechanical problem. That's going to inherit the lead to Roddy Rodstein. Rodstein now smells that $100. And unfortunate luck for Dave Morris, he's out of the race. He was your overall leader, bike number 5 on the Yamaha, out of the race in turn number 9 with a mechanical problem. So in bike number 13, Van Speck now up in the 2nd spot. In 3rd spot, bike number 28, that's going to be Mike Crow doing a good job up there in 3rd. Then in 4th spot, bike number 27, Tom Paris. And then comes that great struggle in 5th spot between Sabah, Davidson, DeCoste, and I believe that's 828, isn't it? Yeah, Collins. Collins also in that. So it's a great race between those 3 riders. And of course, moving up along amongst all these guys is your Formula Singles leader right now. That's Doug Tolan on that Wood Rotax, bike number 135. Here comes your Ninja battle down the front straightaway. And right now, it looks like it's on the Honda. It's going to be Philip Smith taking the lead. And of course, he can really upset the apple cart on that Honda. He won't give those guys any money at all if he can help it. And right now, Cadet finds himself in 3rd spot and Moore in 2nd. And Morris now riding into the pits. Your overall leader who was leading, Morris, very disgruntled with himself, leading this race at $100 in his pocket and is now out of the race with some sort of mechanical malfunction. There goes Roddy Rodstein with 1 lap to go. Roddy Rodstein's got to hold together for 1 more lap and he'll have it more or less $100 in his pocket. We got a rider off and down in turn number 6, turn number 7, I should say, just over the crest of the hill, going down the back straightaway. We got a red flag on the race, a red flag. The rider down in turn number 7 is in a very hazardous position. We're going to have a red flag on this race. Okay, with the red flag out, we will go back to the previous lap, and that will be the checkered flag lap, and of course that's how they will finish. So I guess the results should be up in the air for a while. I think Roddy Rodstein will be the overall winner. He should collect the $100 because he had that lead for a couple of laps before the red flag came out. And boy, I'll tell you, in that Ninja class, who knows? It could be Philip Smith, it could be Solis, it could be Canet, or it could be more. So we'll find out. You'll just have to wait for a little bit later results on that one. Right now, let's get a second call for race number 4, 600 Super Street. 600 Super Street, up to the pre-grid, please. We got 30 riders going to that next race. 600 Super Street, let's get up to the pre-grid, please. This race with the red flag is now over.